and hi everyone. Welcome back to Malaysia today. So today we have three panels with us to discuss about water treatment used by food industry. So let me introduce to you guys our first panel today. This is Farah Adila. Our second panel today, Miss Izati Norsa. And this is our last panel for today, Miss Liana Rosdi. Malaysia has an annual rainfall average of 3,000 mm. Water is diverted from rivers by dams and kilometers of pipeline canals to meet domestic, commercial and agricultural needs. The country's water condition has recently shifted from one of the relative abundance to scarcity. Population growth, urbanization, industrialization, and the expansion of irrigated agriculture are placing increasing demands and pressures on the water supplies, as well as leading to rising of water pollution. Water management is becoming increasingly comprehensive and complicated due to what I mentioned earlier. Ms. Farah, can you share to us what type of the treatments used to treat wastewater from food industry?
Okay, thank you, Ms. Moderator. So, as we know, the food industry covers more than half of the total wastewater produced daily, as water are used throughout the food production. In the wastewater from the food industry, there are various pollutions in it that needs to be treated properly before being released out from the factory to avoid a more severe pollution in the future. There are an array of biological, physical and chemical treatments that can be used to treat wastewater in the food industry. Some of the common practices are flotation, coagulation, sedimentation, filtration, adsorption membranes, primary settling, secondary activated sludge, anaerobic biological treatment, anaerobic biological treatment and oil separation. There are also several advanced water treatment used in the food industry, including ozone treatment.
Can you explain further about the ozone treatment?
Okay, so ozone treatment is a method where we use ozone to eliminate contaminants from wastewater. Ozone is a reactive gas composed of three oxygen atoms. It can be present naturally in the Earth's upper atmosphere and also can be artificially made through ozone generator. Okay, so ozone is produced when oxygen, which consists of two oxygen molecules, are dissociated by means of either extremely high voltage, means of UV light, or by any energy source, and it dissociates into oxygen atoms and subsequently collide with an oxygen molecule to form unstable gas that is ozone. So ozone that is produced has the ability to disinfect microorganisms and eliminate unpleasant taste and odor from water.
Thank you, Ms. Farah, for your input. So my next question for Ms. Izati is, what type of contaminants can be treated via ozone treatment?
So, ozone water treatment is effective against pathogenic organisms, including bacteria and viruses, and many studies have proved this statement. Other than that, this type of water treatment can also treat the aromatic organic compounds, such as phenols or any other compound that can cause the color, taste, and odor problems. Other than that, it also can treat the heavy metals, such as iron and manganese. And ozone treatment is also effective against the most amoebic cysts. These amoebic cysts are the inactive form of the parasites that live for several months in the soil or environment where they were deposited in feces. So how do ozone water treatment treat these contaminants? They will attack the surface of the microorganisms and also destroy their cell walls, and thus they lose their cytoplasm and can no longer reactive. And then ozone can also oxidize the heavy metals like iron and manganese to form the insoluble metal oxides so that they can be easily separated from water by filtrations or sedimentation.
In your your opinion, Ms. Izati, what are the advantages of this wastewater treatment?
Well, I can say that there are many benefits that this ozone water treatment offer. Firstly, as I mentioned earlier, this treatment has the ability to eliminate a large variety of microorganisms such as bacteria, viruses, algae, fungi and mold more effectively than other chemicals due to its strong oxidizing properties. And ozone water treatment also reduces the concentrations of heavy metals found in the water such as iron and manganese to safer levels through a process called oxidation. This is important because overexposure of the manganese, for instance, may cause toxicity to humans. Other than that, ozone treatment also offers improvements in organoleptic properties of water such as the taste, odor, color and turbidity, where this method eliminates odor and unpleasant taste together with reductions of turbidity and color, and organic substances that contribute to the taste and odor such as phenols, oil or those coming from the algae growth are destroyed by ozonations. Besides that, this treatment process does not add any chemicals to the water, and ozone can decompose rapidly to oxygen, so there is no requirement to remove the harmful residue as it does not form any oxygenated byproducts. So we can consider this ozone water treatment as environmentally friendly method of filtration. It also does not form toxic halogenated compounds such as trihalomethane, where utilizations of other chemicals such as chlorine may form this kind of compound, making the ozone water treatment safer method to be utilized. Besides that, ozone treatment is effective at over wide range of pH and also offer rapid disinfection with short reaction time, thus enabling the germs, including the virus, to be killed within a short period of time. And lastly, ozone treatment also offer benefit to the ozone. Of a benefit as ozone is generated on site. Therefore, it helps to reduce the safety problems that are related with the handling and shipping. So this is important as it contributes to less risk to the workers that handle this type of water treatment.
Thank you, Ms. Izati, for your long explanation about the ozone treatment, the advantages of ozone treatment. So I would like to ask our third panel, Ms. Liana, how about the disadvantages of this ozone treatment?
Disadvantage of the ozone treatment is we have 3 points to highlight, which is first is the byproduct, second about the costing, and also third is about its chemical properties, which is very volatile. Okay, first about byproduct. So we cannot simply choose the contaminant that we want to clean in the water. Okay, especially when the contaminant contain bromide. This is because like interaction ozone and bromide will become bromate. So bromate actually it is like considered carcinogenic compound. So bromate will cause kidney, gastroenteric and thyroid cancer. Alright. So we move to my second point, which is it's about costing. Okay. To clean up to clean contaminant that quite simple like BOD or suspended solid. So it considered quite expensive for that kind of treatment to treat the BOD and also suspended solid. This is because there's a better option to clean the kind of contaminant, which is we can use sewage treatment. So my last point is the chemical properties of the ozone itself is very volatile. It easily can release from the water to become O3 oxygen. Okay, when the gas like being exposed to the worker is quite dangerous. Okay, this will lead to first lung cancer, throat irritation and also cough. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you so much, Ms. Liana. Okay, for my last question for Ms. Farah today is, which food industries are suitable to use ozone treatment as one of their wastewater treatment?
Treatments are widely used in the food industry, especially to eliminate contaminants from wastewater. The food industries that are suitable to apply this technology are sectors that release a large number of microorganisms or unpleasant taste and odor in their wastewater, such as cheese, dairy, meat, poultry, seafood, and also the rubber industry. Other than that, ozone treatment can also be used in the food production itself, such as in the water bottling industry, brewery industry, and also in dairy industry, where it is used to sanitize the bottles. Also, ozone can also be used in sanitizing the equipments in the food production system. So those are the suitable food industry to use ozone as a treatment.
I would like to say thank you to all of our panel today for sharing the information about the ozone treatment, which is one of the water treatment applied by the food industry. So thank you for coming to our sets today. Hope to see you guys very soon. So see you guys on the next episode. Bye.